जो हरियाणा से आते हैं उनके साथ। पहले बाउट में प्रियंका बोरा को हराया कलाइवानी तमिलनाडु के बॉक्सर ने। वरुण सिंह ने दूसरा बाउट जीता और गोल्ड मेडल जीता मणिपुर के लिए सेलाई सॉय को हराकर। और अब है नोआरेम बेबी चानू फ्रॉम मणिपुर और अनामिका के साथ होगा इनका बाउट। मैं हूँ सिद्धार्थ पांडे, मेरे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं मेरे को-कॉम रविकांत सिंह। Ravi, two very good bouts that we've witnessed so far. This is the third one coming up. Two very talented boxers once again in front of us.
Definitely, and Haryana also making a big splash in the women's category. That is indeed good news. They have always been dominating the men's, but now even among the women.
She's one of them, Noarem Chanu, who went to the Asian Youth Championships that were held at Ulaanbaatar in Mongolia, defeated Zhuangzhou of China and won the gold. Just like we saw Varun Singh, Selai Soy, she is another one who made her name at those youth championships, the Asian Youth Championships. Noarem Chanu, very, very highly rated. She's up against Anamika.
Anamika of Haryana, definitely one to look out for, because Haryana boxers do pack a lot of power. Akhil Kumar in his academy, that's Akhil's wife sitting there, one of the pioneers of Poonam Beniwal, masters in sports psychology. Mathematician as well.
Low.
Wears lots of hats. Several of her awards taking part in the boxing competition here in the Khelo India Youth Games. Trouble with the headgear.
Back.
Santosh Kumar Chhetri of UP will be the referee for this bout.
Head up. No below the belt, no clinching, no wrestling. Okay, listen to me, okay? Second.
Final instructions. It's Manipur red, Haryana blue, waiting for the bell. That it we go. Three minute rounds in this women's under 21 51 kilogram category.
Already love the stance, love the guard of Anamika. Look at how she's guarding herself. It's the orthodox shell guard of boxers. You don't see that a lot. It's more mobile by boxers these days, but she goes for the punch, goes back into her shell. It's good to see that. A lot of variety here at the boxing ring, and she's up against Noarem Chanu, who's got good hand speed, and she's going for it, but nothing is getting past that guard. Closing down the range is Anamika all the time, not allowing Noarem Chanu to get good range on her.
Shell guard is something that lighter weight categories use a lot more. As we get in the heavier weight categories, you don't see those hands going so high, because a punch to the midriff can leave you winded. You cannot afford to expose your torso. But this weight level, Siddharth, it's more of a cat and mouse game.
That's exactly what it is right now. Anamika versus Noarem Chanu. Both the boxers taking their time. Neither is displaying any sort of urgency right now. Just measuring each other up. Remember, 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. 51 kgs. It's Noarem Chanu versus Anamika.
Very, very evenly contested bout so far. Trying to open that shell guard, pry it open with a couple of blows to the midriff, but neither boxer has been successful. Noarem Baby Chanu getting a little impatient now. Hits to the glove will not count.
None of those are going to count, Ravi. She's not being able to get through Anamika's guard. And Anamika is not dropping her guard either. Taking her time is Noarem Chanu. It's important that she does not lose her head, doesn't get too impatient and drops her own guard. And that is what counter punchers do against good boxers, against boxers who are stylists, who love to go on the offensive. They just wait, defend and defend, wear them down, and then see a chance when the guard is dropped and come up with the best counter punch. Of course, it's difficult to see knockouts in the lower weight categories. It's all about points, it's all about finesse. Nearing the end of the first round, and it's been an ultra defensive round, this one.
Frustration boiling over for Noarem Baby Chanu. Tried to get a quick combination to the middle, but Anamika's shell guard held firm. Another tough one for the judges.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because Anamika has not allowed Noarem Baby Chanu to get through her guard, but she needs points as well. You can't keep defending for all the rounds. And at what point of time does Noarem Baby Chanu wait for Anamika to drop her guard, get on the offensive herself, trying to accumulate those points and then counter punch?
You heard the corner telling Anamika, thoda aggressive dikha.
मजा नहीं आया इस राउंड
मजा नहीं आया इस राउंड में.
क्लोज पसंद नीचे नीचे स्कोरिंग हाँ स्कोरिंग भी नहीं है.
Second round. 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. Possibly the corner's instructions will be followed. Although I'm still not sure how much the boxers hear after being through the contest.
Interesting point there. We ask that to footballers as well who play in packed stadiums. Coaches keep shouting from the stands on the sidelines, but there are 30,000 people sitting in the stands, and how much can you hear? Besides, you're in the zone yourself.
I think more than the crowd, it's the fact that they are in the zone. Focus is so much on ring action. Baby Chanu trying to get aggressive, but Anamika has not allowed her much room. Now herself.
It's a soft punch and a hard punch, Ravi, and it's got to be of a certain quality to be counted. Just touching the headgear of your opponent is not going to give you any points. It has to be of a certain quality, the punch.
That too from the front part of the glove. Backhand or open is a foul. Got to be the front end of the glove making contact, and so far we've seen only contact between the red and blue gloves. Both the boxers hitting the opponent's glove more than the opponent.
She's decided to go for it. There is no reason to hold back. Noarem Chanu has decided to drop her guard, be aggressive, and just take the game to Anamika. Anamika obviously not accumulated a lot of points because she spent so much time defending. And at what point of time, you heard that as well. At the end of the first round, we were listening to what her coaches were telling her. Needs points, Anamika. Defense is good, but you need points to win a bout.
The defense is so strong, you need to develop that counter punch when the opponent is frustrated. Tries to open her own guard as a bait. Desperation definitely looking obvious for Noarem Chanu. Final 10 seconds in the second round.
That's exactly what that was. It was a little bit of desperation from Noarem Chanu. The bell has gone. Anamika versus Noarem Chanu. Noarem is forcefully playing the aggressor. Anamika is just happy to be in her guard. Just keep her defenses tight and keep them upright.
You see opening flurry from Anamika and back to the shell. Those punches don't score. At least two good punches landed by Anamika in blue. But I think so far it's all even Stevens.
This is going to be an interesting round because neither of the boxers have landed enough clean punches. And something's got to give. To dominate the center as Anamika. Look at that guard. She has not gone. That's not gone down. Noarem Chanu has decided to go for it. She tried that in the second round. Unsuccessful. Not a lot of punches that have landed. Anamika was just happy to keep her guard up.
This time it looks like the owner's instructions have gone through because Anamika ने गार्ड लिया है लेकिन अब मूवमेंट उनका ज़्यादा बैक से फॉरवर्ड हो गया है और नॉरम बेबी चानू को थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे सावधानी बरतनी पड़ेगी बिकॉज अनामिका के पास अच्छा राइट हुक है।
यहाँ जब आप पंच करते हैं और मिस करते हैं तो आपका बैलेंस बिगड़ जाता है जिसके वजह से योर स्टांस सफर्स। तब मौका मिलता है सामने वाले बॉक्सर को। नॉरम चानू की उम्मीद होगी कि अनामिका किसी भी वक्त पॉइंट्स एक्यूमुलेट करने के लिए अपना स्टांस चेंज करेंगी। अब तक तो ये नहीं हुआ है। Just over 1.5 minutes to go in this bout.
नॉरम चानू ज़्यादा डेस्परेट लग रही हैं गोल्ड मेडल के लिए। अनामिका डिफेंसिव मोड में शायद नुकसान खा बैठे। कार्ड खोलने की कोशिश कामयाब नहीं हो पाई है और ये थर्ड राउंड का फाइनल मिनट शुरू हो चुका है।
In a close bout like this, I think Noarem Chanu will have the edge because she has displayed amongst the two boxers the more urgency, the more aggression, more willingness to take the fight to her opponent.
The aggressive intent from Noarem Baby Chanu may get her the extra edge on the judges' cards. International Olympic Committee not very happy with the present system being employed by the International Amateur Boxing Federation, which is why they took the Olympic qualifying out of their purview. But Aiba has decided to persist with that. And that's what we have here. Mandatory 10 scoring system. Judges will now have to pick a winner. No rounds can be drawn.
Yes, there cannot be drawn rounds. The last bout had a split verdict. The bout before that, it was a unanimous verdict in favor of Kalaiwani of Tamil Nadu as Barun Singh won against Selai Soy. That was a split. Noarem Baby Chanu versus Anamika. Anamika, ultra defensive boxer. Noarem Chanu trying to be the aggressor. Saw Anamika last year at the Khelo India Youth Games as well. And style hasn't changed.
14-1 by unanimous point decision. Champion in the blue corner.
It's Anamika who has taken the gold, the silver at the Youth Championship. And she's added to that a gold at the Khelo India Youth Games. Always good to see that.
Party begins in Rohtak, Haryana. with that gold medal win on the final day. So the World Youth Championship silver medalist goes away with a gold medal in the women's 51 kilogram, getting a win on judges' cards. Unanimous verdict, that one, in favor of Haryana. So the Haryana juggernaut has started to roll. Remember, they feature in 11 of the 18 finals, 3 of them all Haryana. And that is the first gold medal for Haryana of the day. Good camaraderie as the